Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why my OBS does that. My OBS crashes for some reason. I re-downloaded it yesterday and everything. I think I would have to get away from OBS. I can't be having my live streams continually crash. So where was I at? So like I was saying, before the OBS crashed right here, every time we've crossed over from red to green, that has signified the parabolic rally to the upside right here. We're getting very, very close to the start or the crossover there on the monthly chart. Once we cross over, that is that, 4 or 5 month phase where BTC absolutely rips ass to the upside and we all start making massive amounts of money. That's pretty much BTC. So now that I'm back, I'll wait for people to join. We can start looking at some other charts here. Sorry about that, guys. OBS just sucks. I need to use a different streaming software. Okay, so let's look at some charts. So first things first, I see we have a couple requests in the chat. First things first, though, I do want to look at a couple coins before we get to the chat right there. Nyan, Nyan. First things first, I want to look at A0. I was thinking about picking up some more up today, but I did not. This thing actually went down to like I think it was like $1.02. It almost touched $1. It almost touched $1. I mean, I did the TA video on it yesterday, and we actually did break below this wedge right here. So that $A0 could be at a play here, guys. I know everyone's been wanting that $1 and right now we're at a very critical support area for LF0. I mean, if we draw a horizontal line where we're currently at, this has been the resistance area on our way up, and as of right now it's support. And if we look, we are exactly on it right now. So if you want a $A0, there's a good chance you might be getting it here pretty soon. I know I would back the truck up. I would definitely back the truck up if we got a $A0. We actually just broke below the 0.5 as well for LF0. So LF0 does look like it wants to go down to around, I don't think it's going to go to 91 cents, but who knows? We could throw a wick down there. That is kind of the next support for LF0 here. Unfortunately. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I'll buy more down there, but I never thought I was going to go below $1 again. And it hasn't gone below $1 yet. So we'll see how powerful that dollar support is. Those round numbers are very psychological support areas. So we'll have to see. I picked up some drop. Yeah, if it drops down here, I'll definitely get some more, but that dollar support area is going to be absolutely insane. Just like Quant's $100 support area is going to be absolutely insane. The market cap of this one's pretty high, but I think this is pretty much the Solana killer. It's faster than Solana. It's cheaper than Solana. It's layer one. It's going to be huge. I think this thing's easily going to go to $50 to $100, and that's just lowballing it. I'm not even kidding you. Market cap right now is only 239 million. But definitely do your own research on it. But I've done a ton of research on this thing, and I'm a big backer of this. I have it staked in my Nova wallet right now, getting 11%. I already got an order at 1, maybe put another in at 95. Man, if we get down to 95, I will sell, like, I don't even know what I'll sell. I'll probably sell a couple ETH. Maybe I'll sell an ETH or 2 and buy in. Because I just want to own as much A0 as possible and stake it. Because as of right now, I'm staking it. I'm earning over a little 100 A0 a month. I mean, if I could up that by just buying some more and getting some under $1, I'll absolutely do that. I will absolutely do that. Because the more people that start staking it, the lower the APY is going to be. As of right now, it's 11-12%. So as more popular LF0 gets, when people start flooding back into the market and stuff, and people start staking, that APY is going to start dropping. So I want to yield as much of that as possible right now before it gets, a lot lower than what it's at. Yeah, but as of right now, we did break below the 0.5. Next stop could be that 91 cents area, 92 cents. Just kind of nuts. So that's LF0 there. Another one I want to look at is Quant. Everyone's calling for $100 Quant. Remember that. Do I normally just look at it on Coinbase? I don't think I do. Oh, maybe I do. Man, $102 quant, guys. That's absolutely insane. Man, we have been riding this downtrend resistance hard. Get our horizontal line up in here. This is this $100. This is the $100 support area right there. So could we touch it? Absolutely, we can. I mean, we're definitely looking like we could touch it. The MACD had a bullish fake out here with a little green candle starting to grow bearish again. RSI is sitting at 32, so we're not completely reset on the RSI. We did get a buy signal here. That was a fake out. So $100 quant, it's a possibility. I think it's to be something similar to every other time we touched $100. You can see we touched $100 right here in November 2022. We shot right up. We touched $100 right here on November 22nd, 2022. We shot right up. We touched $100 December 22nd. We shot up. So every time we've touched 100, we've had a decent sized pop. So I might, since quant's on futures now, I might put a long in. Like if we put a long in at 100, so if it hits 100 and it fills, I can ride that long to the upside, because like I said, this is a downtrend resistance area, but every time we've touched this 100, we've had a decent sized pop to the upside, right? So that bounce off that 100 could be the catalyst that breaks us out of this long-term downtrend that we've been in since October of 2022. And if I can get a long in entered at 100 and we start rallying out of here and ripping ass, man, that could be a very profitable long. Because I think the $100 quant it's definitely going to be holding up there. That is a huge support area for quant is 100. Will Bitcoin conference dump BTC hard like it usually does? It's likely. Like the chart said on BTC, I know I did BTC in the last live stream before it crashed, but we are kind of looking for that that 618 capitulation right here. You can see we had these two look very, very similar to the last time it capitulated, and this capitulated right down to the 382 at 20,000. Then we had the huge pump. Who knows, that Bitcoin conference could cause that capitulation down to the 618 here, and then we could rip ass to the upside and head up to that $36,000 area. And like I mentioned on the last live stream before it crashed, this is technically in a channel as well, and that channel 618 convergence area is kind of valid. For example, if we draw the horizontal, boom, that's correctly. Yeah, you see that we have that 618. Oh, I have to adjust a little bit more. I don't remember how I had it drawn, but I had it drawn the last live stream, and we have that 618 convergence area, the channel right there. So something like this could definitely be at play for BTC. I mean, especially if the Bitcoin conference of Bitcoin Miami crashes it, we could be seeing a quick drop. But like I said, 26,500 is the area that we need to maintain above. We've been hovering around that since May 12th. And that's that 786. We break the 786, then there's a good chance you could see $23,000 Bitcoin. You know, I've been a moon boy for the last month or so, but I need to start being more realistic. And this is definitely a possibility for BTC here. The only thing is the day chart here does look bullish. We're losing our bearish momentum here. We have the RSI sitting at a decent level of 42, and the WTX is sitting super low. So we'll have to see what happens. And no, the main price volume is all the way down here at 16, so that's kind of bad. The thing that also validates that 618 capitulation is if we break below the 786, there's a huge price volume gap right here between the 786 and 618, as you can see. And every time we've gone through it, we filled it very fast. So it's very possible that we could see $23,000 BTC. I'll just put it out there. According to that. Okay. Another one I want to look at is Ben. So I own quite a bit of Ben. I'm not sure if the deal's finalized yet or anything like that. Really looking forward to them announcing that. Where are we at here? So yeah, this is probably my most degenerate play in my portfolio right now is Ben. As of right now, I mean, we were sitting on this uptrend right here, and you do see we did just bottom out. Another thing is this is definitely a double top here on Ben as well. But if we do this, I guess from the first red wick here, we do have a general support area sitting right here. So we do have to maintain above, I guess, 6. If we fall below 6, that's gonna be a bad sign. So we're sitting here on the 4-hour chart. The MACD, we had a bullish fake out here, so the MACD is starting to move bearish as well, but the RSI is sitting extremely low at 40. So the RSI is sitting extremely low at 40. And if we look at the MEXC for Ben, if I remember correctly, oh shoot, that's not the right one. If we look at the MEXC on Ben right here on the day, not the day chart, I think it was the 4-hour chart here, or was it the 1-hour chart? Yeah, right here. Last time I did this was the first time we ever got a buy signal on Ben. So the first time we ever got a buy signal, the first time the RSI was this oversold right here, like we went down to the lowest we can go. This is the lowest I've ever seen it go, is -0.05. That's nuts. And MACD, there's really not a whole lot of information here on the MACD in the short-term time frame. I can blow this up, but there's nothing there. So Ben right now really just has to stay above 6. If we break below 6, then look out below. Unfortunately, we just really need the catalyst of I guess you can say BitBoy saying that the deal is finalized, because right now there really hasn't been any updates on it or anything like that, because they're, it's in limbo right now. It's in no man's land. They're working that deal out and everything. So we've just been, riding speculation waves right now. So once we get some, once BitBoy gets fully acquires this coin, I believe we're gonna be seeing a decent sized move to the upside, at least an initial large pop, and then maybe I'll sell a couple there. But right now I am in profit. I did get in down here. I did get in at 3.5, so I'm not complaining too much right now. If we get down to 4, that's probably where I'll sell my bag. This is definitely a degen play, but we'll see how that plays out as well. So now let's get into the request here. So we did quant, PRQ, time. Let's look at time. Did time pop yet? I know we were talking about that 24, what was that? $24, I think it was. Yeah, that number 4 wave. Damn. So what we had here and what we were looking at was that 4th wave pop here on the bullish megaphone. Shoot. We had our 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we should rally to the upside. So right now we hit the 4. We're still moving a little sideways, but the same thing happened when we hit 2. You can see we hit 2 right here, and we chopped around sideways for a bit, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for about a week. For about a week until we absolutely took off. We chopped around on number 2. So as of right now, if we look at the day chart, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at day 5 right now. MACD is still bullish. So we're still bullish here. RSI sitting low with a ton of room to the run on the upside, and the WTX is still extremely low. So I still think the play is wave 5. It's just taking a little bit longer. I mean, it's playing out pretty similar to the wave 2 bottom right here before the wave 3 capitulation to the upside. So I think soon. I think it's very soon before we see a rally, at least up to the main price volume area. 52. And I know it sounds absolutely insane, but a bullish megaphone saying the wave 5 could go up to, that $350 right here, which would be nuts. Now it's not going to be a straight move up. You can see, obviously this took, November 8th to November 25th. So almost, 20 days to a month. But if we start taking off, May 20th, the middle of June towards the end of June, we could possibly be up here in the, $250 range. Indicators are looking fantastic. I mean, this was a very long-term accumulation right here for time, and the same thing happened back here. We accumulated for a long time, we popped. So I still think this is the play for time here. I think we're getting very, very close. Obviously we hit wave 4 bottom right here. When we hit wave 2, it took about a week until we started moving up, so we'll have to see what's happening after a week. This general consolidation right here, though, has taken a lot longer than from 1 to 2. So 1 to 4, I know I said a week. It could take a little bit longer than a week, because this is a longer term consolidation from 3 to 4 right here than 1 to 2. So I think patience, patience, patience. As long as we maintain in this bullish megaphone and don't capitulate below this thing, I'm still bullish on it for a wave 5 blow off. Yo, Mr. Andy walk in the house. I'm only on for a few minutes, about to head to supper. And enjoy your vacation, man. I feel honored to be a part of your vacation. You wanna listen to me talk about crypto while you're on vacation. Okay, so we did time. PRQ is not doing much at all. Pretty much same thing since my last live stream last week. I've been keeping a close eye on it. PRQ's just been consolidating. It's really not going to do much until BTC takes off. Like I said, it's going to pop eventually. It's just, is it going to pop towards the beginning or the end of the bull run? And like I said, I am bullish on PRQ. I have a bag of it that I'm holding for this cycle, but as of right now, it's not doing anything. It's just slowly, I guess you can say, accumulating. So there's really no update on PRQ. Nyan expert. So while I have everyone on here, does anyone have any recommendations for any other streaming software besides OBS? I don't know if anyone else on here streams, but every time, the last like 3 or 4 times I've started to stream, it's just absolutely crashed. I've uninstalled it, I've reinstalled it, I've watched several different tutorials on how to fix the issue. It's not fixed, and I just can't have this thing crashing every single time I do a live stream. It's ridiculous. Oh, where are we at? Oh, you've been on. Yeah, you have been pretty quiet since Monday. This week has just flown by for me, so I really even haven't been on the Discord that much. I didn't post that many videos. I didn't do anything. I kind of just been chugging along at work, working for the man. Already got it under $1, maybe put it 95. So close for all these sweet spots. Yeah, we are so close to all these sweet spots. You are right, Unique, and who knows, we might not even touch those sweet spots. Maybe we're just, you know, maybe we're just tantalizing it, you know, hanging the carrot just out of reach, and then everything just starts ripping. I'm already long at 102. That's a good play there. Long at 102 on quant. That is definitely a good play there, because like I said, the indicators don't look bad at all. Yeah, we mentioned the indicators here on the day chart don't look bad at all. Let's see what the 12-day looks like. The 12-day just turned red. I wouldn't be too worried about that. I think that $100 supports are just going to be massive. Massive for quant. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm definitely going to be entering a long on quant as well. Probably later tonight, I'll be entering a long on quant. CEEKVR, is that a streaming software or is that a coin? Oh, it's a coin. Oh, did good today. We're up 12.4% on this coin. $61 million market cap with 830 million coins in circulation. 119 over a year ago. 0.0007 3 years ago. So we're still down 93%. Let's see if they put more coins in circulation. They did. So they put more coins in circulation approximately in May of 2022, because you can see as of here the price is 44 cents, but the market cap is way up here at 215,000 but the price right here is 71 cents and the market cap is, you know, 352,000. So they did put some coins in circulation, but that's really nothing to worry about. There's only a 1 billion total supply. This is available on, it's available on MEXC, available on quite a few exchanges here. Not on any of the big ones. So it's on KuCoin, we have Gate.io, MEXC. That's what I use. I use MEXC. I recommend MEXC. Let's take a look at it. Oh, where's it at? There we go. There's perpetual futures, USDT. Here we go. Day chart. Oof, that is an ugly chart. But eventually, hopefully, right? Hopefully. But there definitely is that downtrend resistance area since November. Wow, since November 2021. That's insane. I mean, if we ride back up to the all-time high, that's a 14x. So this thing definitely has 14x possibility in it. Yeah, 13 to 14x back to the all-time high, back to $1. But who knows how many coins are in circulation back there. So as of right now, let's look at the short term. Let's see what this thing's doing short term. Okay, so short term right now, technically on MEXC, we put in a lower low here, so we kind of are in uncharted territory. Yes, we did see a bounce off 5.96 cents. RSI is almost overbought. WTX is almost in the red. MACD is still bullish, so we're not cooling down on the MACD yet, which is really good. We do have that main price volume sitting here at around 7.6 cents. That's something we're gonna have to contend with. When you're below the main price volume, it acts as kind of a magnet and likes drawing you to that general area. When you're above it, it also acts as that magnet and likes pulling you down to that general area. So as we are looking right now, I wouldn't be shocked if we topped out at around 7.6. which we did. I mean, we technically wicked up to 7.5, but there is a chance that we could see that one last push up to around 7.6, 7.8. But after that, the 4-hour indicators are looking pretty bearish in my personal opinion. Now we have to do the fib retracement top to bottom right there. If we did see a retracement, I guess we could technically go off of this right here, since we just put in a new bottom. We can start creating a channel. Well, actually, since we're looking on the smaller time frame, this is what we really want to look at. Okay, let's get it. So as of right now for CEEK, I'm gonna have to be bearish on it. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to be bearish on it. The indicator's just way too high for me. If anything, I think the drawback's most likely gonna bring you back down to the 618 here at around 6.6 cents. From where we're currently at, where are we currently at here? If we go from the top of the candle to there, that's an 8% drop. You can see what happens here is if we do fall below that 382, there's a pretty large price gap right there. And when we entered that gap, that's how we got this pretty much very large candle right here. We entered the negative price volume gap and shot straight up. You can see what happened when we went through that on the downside. Similar situation. So could we technically push up here and then drop? Yes, but for the short term, I do think we are going to be working our way back down to the 786 here at around 6.5. So that's the short term. Let's see what this thing looks like on the day chart. Day chart doesn't look bad. So the day chart doesn't look bad. The day chart showing some bullish movement here on the MACD. This is actually probably some of the best bullish movement we've had since January. Yeah, this is some of the most bullishness we've had since January. RSI is starting to curl back up. If we can break over 53 on the RSI, that would be golden. Let's see if we draw a horizontal line here on the RSI. I would say right there, yeah, 48 to 53. Definitely 53. If we break over 53, that's going to be extremely bullish for this coin, because this was a pretty heavy resistance area on the RSI for us. The man, the myth, the legend. What's up, buddy? How you been? How you been? Yeah, day chart looks bullish on this coin. Short term looks bearish, but if we do happen to break above, I'd say 7.5 cents, you can see the main price volume here on the day chart is all the way up at 9.5. So from where we're currently at, that's a 31% pump, and with a small market cap of only 61 million, it's very possible. We just have to, I'd say we have to break over 7.5 in order for that to happen. Yeah, 7.5, 7.6. If I was playing, I would just say 8 cents even, but it's your call. But I mean, this coin's just been bleeding out forever, so I have no idea what's going on with it. We didn't even get a double bottom right here. We got close to a double bottom, but then we just put in a lower low. This is Smart VR. CEEK, Smart VR. Oh, VR coins could pump because Apple is releasing a VR headset. Like, what does this coin even do though? Like, that's the question. Like, what does this do? It doesn't have any information on tokenomics. Oh, so digital media. Connect with superstars. Oh, it has an NFT marketplace, will enable the ability for true ownership of digital items, world-class partnerships. CEK VR's partnership with Universal Music. Wow. So they partner with Universal Music. That's crazy. Grants right to live. So you can watch live performances VR. Bon Jovi, Lady Gaga, U2, Sting, Ziggy Marley, and more. CEK has upcoming releases with major artists, record labels, and influencers. This is interesting. I'm glad we clicked on this website here. So partnership VR headset bundles are now currently sold at major. Oh, wow. So this is actually tangible. Like, you can actually go to a retail store and buy a CEK VR. See, partner with VR headset bundles are currently sold at major retailers nationwide. Universal Music grants the right, blah, 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 blah. Yo, you just put this coin on my radar. Definitely got to keep a close eye on this one. So they currently offer a number of immersive VR experiences inside of virtual reality of CEK City, including theaters, concert arena, sports complex, hangout. That'd be crazy. Imagine like, you know, your favorite basketball team's playing and you can just hop on your VR headset and get courtside seats and watch them live. That's cool. That's some cool stuff right there. So CEK VR, interesting stuff. 7 cents right now. I guess that's a steal, right? 7 cents. Since we pretty much hit an all-time, well, I mean, the all-time low was 3 years ago, but. Yo, Rand Campy just became a sponsor. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there are the VR. Yes, that VR coin looks pretty good. So what else do we got? You can look at some shit coins tonight too if you guys want to. One that I've been keeping a close eye on is FRR. This one is definitely a risky play. So we were consolidating for a while up here at 00001. Now we capitulated down to here, 0006. So if this thing not saying it's going to, if this thing returns to the all-time high, that is a 46,400. No, what is that? 4,644x. Not saying it's gonna do that at all, but I mean, toss like 25, 50 bucks in there, and if it happens to go back to the all-time high, that's a huge gain. So we really don't have market cap on there. Let's see what's happening on CMC. What is the market cap on this thing? I think the market cap's like ridiculously low. I can't see that. It's only 46,000. Yo, definitely a high gamble play, but no risk, no reward, right? There's 612 million coins in circulation, but there's 10 billion max supply. So who says that they don't put, you know, several billions of coins in circulation? Website looks a little janky. Oh, it's a social NFT platform. Yeah, the website looks like crap though. Yeah, they haven't even updated anything. So anyone heard of PsyOps? I bet you've all heard of PsyOps. I mean, if you've been on Twitter at all, creator PsyOps right there, just being absolutely insane. I've been following this guy in like Twitter space, and it's like super drama right now. I put like $130 in the pre-sale. I mean, I probably lost it, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get back into some TA. What are we looking at here? We looked at BTC, we looked at A0, we haven't looked at Bonk yet. So Bonk actually partnered with EV.io. I don't know if anyone here plays EV.io, but I play EV.io. All you have to do is go, I guess I can show you guys, EV.io. And you just type in EV.io, and you can earn Solana or you can earn bonk just by playing this first person shooter game, and you don't have to download anything. Obviously you have to have a wallet. I mean, I have Phantom wallet here, and you can that's all you have to do. See how it says click play? You click play right now and you're in the game. First person shooter. You have, you know, bonk mint right here, so you can either get bonk or Solana just by playing this game. You have to own one of their PFPs though. It's like $5. I have a PFP. It's just $5 for a PFP here. You know, you can buy, well, you can buy it for E or right here. See, 2 Solana for this guy right here, and you get to play as that guy. There's some on the open market space, you know, 4 Solana here. There's some on the open market space that are like a 0.25 Solana for a PFP character. So these are just skins right now, and then you can play this game. See, I don't really have my setup, but see, you can play this game right here. Every kill you're in Solana or bonk. I don't know why I'm playing a video game right now on the stream, but I gotta get 1 kill though, right? I gotta get 1 kill before I... There, I got somebody. Okay, I'm gonna log off now. Oh, I got 2 people. Suck it. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much what EVIO is. So that's EVIO. That's how easy it is to play. As of now, you can actually earn bonk and Solana. I mean, if you're good at it, you can play. As you can see, that's pretty much all it is right there. I just had this, you know, me streaming the game on there. Yeah, I mean, I've earned a couple Solana playing it. You don't, I mean, you have to be good at the game to earn, you know, big bucks on it and stuff like that. But if you're a good gamer, then yeah, you could actually make some profit on this thing. I mean, I think I've made about 6 or 7 Solana playing it, and I only play it on my free time or when I'm bored. So I mean, if you played it like religiously, like if you didn't have a job and you just, you know, did crypto and played this game, you could probably earn a decent amount of Solana or bonk. I don't know what the payout for bonk is on it though. But yeah, all you have to do is get the PFP from their marketplace. I think it's Fraction or Fractal Marketplace or something like that. But if you guys do end up playing this game, you should actually you should add me. I don't know how you can add me on that, but we should be like partners. We can team up and play and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, back to the TA. We kind of got off track there. Okay, bonk here, bonk here, bonk here, bonk here, bonk here. So let's look. So bonk right now isn't really doing much, unfortunately, man. This is very, very disheartening. I seriously thought that was the bottom right there for bonk. I was obviously wrong. It does look like we want to nosedive again on bonk. We're hovering around the main price volume area here at around 4,289. If we capitulate lower than that, man, the next drop could be nasty. Let's see. Like I said, I don't plan on picking up any more bonks. I picked a majority of it right here, so I am up just a little bit. But if we see one more large drop on bonk, then yeah, I'll probably pick some up. I do think bonks should perform exceptionally well. It's never seen a bull run. It's the leading dog coin on Solana blockchain. I think it's only a $16 million market cap right now. Let's see. It's either 16 or 24. Well, it's only 18 million right now. So that, yeah, that's not bad for a leading dog coin on a chain like Solana. So yeah, short term right now for bonk, 4-hour chart, it's not looking too hot. I think what we're gonna be seeing is at least a drop down to the 618 here at around 4 even. If you break below that 618, there's a pretty large price volume gap right here, in which case we could just start falling completely off the table down to the 1236 at 3.2. So I hope that doesn't happen. But the 4-hour chart does show some sort of weakness, at least down to the 618. So at least another 5 to 6% drop to the downside on bonk. And if we go to the day chart here, the day chart, this is my saving grace right here. This is what makes me feel a little bit better about bonk, is we just had a very large bearish movement here on the MACD. We just crossed back over bullish. So we got the bearish movement played out. We crossed over bullish. We got that buy signal down here in the WTX. RSI sitting good. So the day chart's looking really good. Like the day chart on bonk is looking really good, but that still doesn't negate a possible quick capitulation down on the short-term time frame. You know, a lot of stuff can happen in a day time frame. So that drop down that I mentioned on the 4-hour chart could definitely still be at play. But if you're looking at the larger picture, you know how people say when in doubt, zoom out. We zoom out, we're looking at the day chart. The day chart is looking bullish AF in my personal opinion. So take that for what it is. Okay. So where are we at now? So we looked at Ben. Really not doing much. I'm waiting for BitBoy to tweet something about it or something like that. Let's see, Ben. It's just they've just been so stagnant on anything because, you know, they're in no man's land. Oh, they did do this. They flew this over Bitcoin Miami today. So we'll have to see what happens. We really don't have any big movers here today in the top 100, do we? We got OP, which is -3. We got Kava, which is 7.1. We got XDC, which is 6.9. Ben was just listed. Wait, Ben was listed on KuCoin today? For real? I must have missed that. Are you sure? Oh, so they're listing Bob. It looks like they're listing Bob. I don't see where they're saying anything about being listing of Ben. Huh. Well, hell yeah. I mean, I wonder if it's on there. Let me actually check my app real quick. If it's not on there yet, the listing should at least do something to the price, right? Okay, so it's not listed on there yet. I don't see. But maybe it's about to be listed, which is actually bullish. I'll take it. Okay, so where are we at now? Are we officially in the Degen part? Oh yeah, Bob. You got me all excited there, man. It's all good. It's all good, James. It'll get listed on there eventually. What is Bob even doing? Let's see what Bob's even doing. Yeah, that's quite the chart right there. I personally think that Ben is right in here on this chart because see, this was listed back in April. Had the same thing, sideways, went up, had the chop. I still think we still haven't gotten the complete vertical phase of Ben yet. So MACD on the 4 hours about ready to flip bearish, RSI is high. Day chart, not enough information on the day chart. 1 hour looking okay. 4 hour chart. You might have posted it on my other live stream. I had a live stream prior to this that actually it crashed, so I had to restart a new live stream. So maybe you accidentally posted it on the other one. but no one's deleting anything. So if you want to post your questions now, you can. Hey, what's up, Road Dog? Road Dog in the house. So Bob's getting listed on KuCoin. It's looking bearish though. It's looking bearish. I mean, if we break above the 236, we can see a pop, but the MACD's bearish, RSI is bearish. I guess what you can say is we got to hold this uptrend for this channel. If you want to call this a channel, this isn't a channel. There we go. So who knows? We could be seeing, you know, a drop down here, then work our way back up for Bob. We'll see. But I'm still super bullish on Ben. I think we're in here on Ben, and then we'll see something like this. So Ines, if you want to post your questions here, we'll get to them. There's all these new coins on CoinMarketCap. Oh, the bot was deleting them? Well, that sucks. Okay, so let's look into some coins. Anyone have any requests? We went over quite a few today. We went over, you know, EV.io, Litecoin halvings coming up soon. Mong. Oh, so Mong is on XC. Let's actually look at it on here because I guarantee there's more data on this on a deck screener. You can actually look at the wrapped ETH pair. Oof, maybe not. No liquidity, no liquidity, no liquidity. Mong on Pulse. I guess we'll have to look at it on here. Okay, here we go. We actually got something. Yo, this thing absolutely took off. Holy crap. Never even heard of this coin. Dang. Okay, we're going to be looking at some short-term time frame on this so we can get a little bit more data on this bad boy. So as of right now, we actually don't look bad. This is actually only our third buy signal we've ever gotten on Mong, and it's actually right now. Prior to that, yes, we got a couple back here that didn't play out, but this is looking pretty good. It does look like we bottomed on Mong here at 3045, and we are working our way up a little bit higher on it now. And with that buy signal just playing out right here, who knows, that could be that trend reversal that we're looking for here for another rally to the upside. Now, I don't really know anything else about this coin. Let's see if it has a little bit more data here on CoinGecko. It's just Mong. Doesn't have a market cap or anything like that. So 62 million market cap. Yeah, so as of right now, it doesn't look bad at all. We're actually holding up at the 786. So if we break above the 786, our next stop is going to be around 22125. And unfortunately, when you get to these small datas and the ETH and stuff like that, it does not show percentage on this. So whatever that is, whatever 25 bars is, 14,823. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. I like, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if we went up here and possibly broke up into our next leg up to the 1236. And if you want to get even more crazy or bullish, if you want some hopium, I'll give you a little bit of hopium. If you want a little bit of hopium, you do have the 1618 up here. Now that's a little bit insane, because I don't know if this is one of those meme coins or not. I'm assuming it is by the price action that it's having. But as of right now, I mean, the short term, it doesn't look bad yet. The buy signal, other indicators really aren't showing much. We did just trend reverse since May 12th. Yeah, so I think this might be the next move here. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Well, yeah, it doesn't look bad here in the short term. Anyone else catch that sweet Astra pump? Nope. Which one? So we have Astra DAO, Astra Proto. I'm guessing Astra Protocol. Let's see. Okay, so Astra 26.1%, 11 cents. Let's see what the data looks like here. We got Astra Protocol here. Market, oh, only a $7 million market cap. I like that. I like that a lot. So this one says we're up 33.65, 7 million market cap here. If you look at the max, yikes, that is a nasty drop right there. I mean, it came out in January. That does look like a local bottom to me. Let's see what it looks like on the charts. Dang, that is a nasty move right there. This is what I want FRR to do. Like, this is what I'm thinking FRR is going to do. Is we're going to find that bottom. You know, I talked about that 4,000 whatever X possibility, and then you just rip to the upside. Is there futures on? There's probably not futures on this anywhere. Nope. But yeah, as of right now, I think we topped out here. I've gone over general run-ups like this in the past before. Normally we retrace back down to the 50% area of that pump, which actually brings us down to around the 382. So what you have is you have the people who bought in down here who take profit up here at that 786, and then you have people who start panic selling at that 786, which starts driving the price down. And then you have the people who bought in the middle around the 382. Once we retrace back down to that area, those are the people that are comfortable holding the coin because they're up a little bit, they're down a little bit, they're willing to hold it for a while to see if the coin has another move. That's why normally after pumps like this, we retrace back down halfway of that pump. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if Astra right now went back down to the 382. So that's a 21% drop, 23% drop. Now, it's not going to happen all at once. Obviously, you can see we're starting our slow descent right here. That actually brings us to the 0.5, the 50% area if we go to the body of the candle. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it went back down to 8. But yeah, that was a hell of a pump right there. Boom. So what else we got? What else do we got? Anyone have any crap coins? Like absolute garbage, bottom of the barrel. Like we looked at FRR, that is the absolute bottom of the barrel right there with very, very large possible gains. I think I actually have my list still. Let me see if I can pull up my list. Degen list. This is not my Degen list. Where's it at? Oh no. I guess my list is gone. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So looked at Astra, we looked at a lot of stuff today. So Aptos is down. We're really not doing much, guys. I mean, we're really not doing much. It's just really boring right now. So who knows? BTC has to decide what it's going to do soon, right? I mean, if you believe in like astronomy and stuff like that, the moon phases say we should be going up. Oh, actually, we just got another new moon. Full moon go up, new moon go down. So full moon, we really didn't go up. I mean, we went up a little bit after the full moon, but now we have the full moon, but now we have a new moon. Every time you get a new moon, you capitulate. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but okay, guys. Well, this might be a little short stream. So anyone have a coin, last coin to chart tonight? I'm going to end the stream a little bit, and I might jump on some ev.io. So if you want to join me on ev.io, shoot me a text in the Discord. Maybe we can join up on a lobby or something and earn some Solana or Bonk together. Like there's really no movement anywhere, man. The last 2 months have just been so boring. Like just this stretch right here, just so boring. You could have bought back here on March 16th and it'd be the exact same price. We'll see if this is the play. We'll see if that 23,618 is gonna be the play right here. Break below that 786. BTC capitulate down here and then we rally up. Honestly, I really don't care if it capitulates down. I'm pretty much in them all the way in right now. I mean, if we drop down here, so be it. Let's just get it over with, rip it off like a band-aid. I mean, doesn't that look like the play? That looks exactly like what BTC is going to be doing. We had this, we have this, we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna rip towards the end of the year. A lot of people say we're gonna be ripping in June. I mean, it's possible. I mean, this chart right here says it's possible that we could be ripping in June, right? The Moon Boy chart. The Moon Boy chart says it's possible that we rip and have a blow off top here in June, because technically it's not invalidated yet. It's not invalidated until June, July. Actually, it's not invalidated to the end of the year. But the 618 upper channel convergence area actually happens on June 12th. And I don't think there's any way possible that we just get a God candle straight up there like that. There's no way. So technically that's going to invalidate this. And then we'll just see what happens by the end of the year. So kind of a short stream, guys. Just not a lot going on, you know, not a lot going on in the market. We charted quite a few coins tonight, showed you guys ev.io. It's just boring times, man. Just gotta stick with it. Just gotta stick with it. We're almost out of the car. We're almost out. Bottom's in. We're getting close to the parabolic move on BTC. So with that, I probably will end the live stream. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if you want to, you can join my Discord. The link is down in the description below. We're on their daily, great group of people, good information. Just, I guess you can say, if you want to talk crypto, hop on there. So thanks everyone coming out. I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream.
Bye.